What's up everybody, Unrested here, and today I've got a bit of something different for you than my normal creepypasta. You can see in the background here, I've got a bit of a news story playing on my phone. I don't know how well you can see it. I'll check out in this video afterwards when I record it. Maybe it came out great, maybe I gotta record it again, who knows. Anyway, this is concerning something that actually happened very recently, only about 4 or 5 days ago here in Japan. You're seeing right here, I don't know how well you can see it, there's a group of girls lying down and they're talking about a place in the mountains here. And what happened was there was a group of girls who were part of a club. I don't know if it was necessarily a mountain exploration club or like a hiking club or something like that, but some sort of school-related club. They went on a mountain trip on Sunday of the week and were there with their teacher, and one of the girls, while exploring the mountain, apparently succumbed to what she described as being attacked by a spirit. She told the others that she felt like a spirit was attacking her. She felt faint. She keeled over and didn't go into a coma or anything like that, but was like passed out for a little while. And you know, they got upset, they got worried, they brought her back, took her to a hospital, an emergency room, had her checked out. She was okay. That's the good thing about this story, is no one was physically hurt in the long run. And then you're seeing here, they're talking about, oh, they were at school the next day on Monday, and everything was going good. They were talking a little bit about what had happened, and that girl started feeling sick again. You can see right here, they've got dramatic recreation via drawings because they cannot show students due to the fact that they are under 20, which is adult age. Anyone under 20 cannot be shown. She's shown here as passing out again. It's the same girl who passed out before at the mountain. And they began to tell the teacher, hey, you know, something's going wrong with her. She's not feeling good again. She's complaining of some kind of spirit-type presence attacking her. And at that point, that's where things get really wild, okay? At this point, more girls started to notice that they were feeling some sort of panic, or maybe what would be psychologically described as mass hysteria. And you can see it's showing pictures of more and more girls starting to pass out. All around the school, the girls who had gone to that same mountain in that club were starting to pass out. They were starting to feel sick, they were starting to feel anxiety, they were starting to feel some sort of spiritual pressure, and it's just kind of a crazy story. I can't believe that that happened. 26 girls in total passed out due to feeling some kind of supernatural presence attacking them. And this is a totally true story that had happened. I'm not saying necessarily that the spiritual presence was true. I mean, obviously, there's no proof that there's any sort of spiritual presence actually there, because that is still in the paranormal region. But, I mean, even scientifically, mass hysteria is a very scary and real thing and can be very scary to appear upon. My own personal diagnosis would be that perhaps maybe the girl really did feel like she suffered some sort of traumatic experience, and this did lead to her fellow students suffering the same sort of feelings. There is even such thing as like mass hysteria. There's even things as mass schizophrenia. You can literally get hysteric schizophrenia from being around a person with schizophrenia. Now, I'm not saying that all people with schizophrenia are going to give you schizophrenia and that it's contagious. That's total BS. Don't think that that's what I'm trying to spout, but there have been extremely very rare instances where somebody's mental anguish has spread to another person. So if you want to see a really good example of that in a movie, you might want to check out a movie just called Bugs. It's just called Bugs. Alright, that's it. And it's kind of an older horror movie, maybe in early 2000, but it's still a good one and shows a great example of another person suffering from the hysterics of someone who's obviously quite mentally insane. Now, I'm not saying this poor girl was mentally insane. I think perhaps she was suffering from ailments that have been undiagnosed. It might be anything from something as simple as heat stroke, since we are in the middle of summer here, to dehydration. But it could also be maybe something she really felt there. It could be some sort of paranormal or spiritual presence or reaction. She had some sort of spiritual connection to something there. We may never know. I mean, there's only so much they can do to investigate this. Anyway, that's a little kind of bonus update, a bit in between JPASTA and Osoroshi's Saturday, this one here. Until next time, I am Unrested. This is JPASTA.